Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a nap time, kind of like a speed clean with me. And just, to be brutally honest, this is actually a clean over the course of 2 different nap times. So when I started filming on day 1, I was anticipating having a bit more time than I did. And my son ended up waking up way earlier than he normally does, way earlier than I was anticipating. So I decided that I was just gonna film some more on the next day during their nap time. And so you'll get 2 days of nap time clean with me's. And so my hope is that you can put this on, do like a 20-minute power clean with me, and get some things done around your house. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jamison. I am a stay-at-home mom of a 2.5-year-old daughter named Josie, and then I have an 11-month-old son, and his name is Jax. And so we're in this like crazy busy stage of life, and so when I'm cleaning, a lot of the time it looks like what I would classify as tidying. So really what I'm doing is just picking things up and putting them back in their home. The main area of my house that actually gets like tidied and cleaned is my kitchen, just because it's necessary and we use it all the time. And of course you don't want food or drinks or whatever sitting out or being spilled on the countertop. But really, I don't vacuum my floors every day. It just is not top of the priority list. So I really just pat myself on the back when I'm able to go to sleep at night and things are tidied and put away. That makes me feel a million times better. Of course, I'm hoping, in the next phase of life, I'm able to vacuum and actually tidy and clean more spaces than I do now. But this is just the phase of life that we are in right now, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I also wanted to mention that I am able to tidy and clean way more than I was able to when my son was little and my daughter was under 2. That was like pure survival mode. So if you're in survival mode right now, it does get better. Your kids do sleep. You will find that you will have more energy later on. And so although there are things that I do wish that I could get to and clean, I still in the back of my mind know, okay, I am able to accomplish so much more than I could even just 3 months ago. So you might be there shaking your head at me that I'm cleaning up like their toy food and the kitchen during their nap time, because they're just gonna wake up and come destroy it. And yeah, that happens. But I've said this before and I'll say it again. I do feel like they play so much better in a clean space. So if I'm able to get it tidy in like 5 to 7 minutes, I will take that time to tidy it, because in the long run it's actually going to give me more time on the back end when they wake up, because they will be able to independently play more. Another benefit to these nap time power cleans is that it makes the after dinner rush so much easier, because I'm not cleaning up from the entire day. I am just cleaning up the messes from nap time on. And so it does alleviate some of that stress and tension during that dinner rush. But I will say that this is not something that I do every day. And there are some days that I use my kids' nap time to work out. There are some days that I lay down on the couch and read my book and don't move the entire time that both of my children are sleeping. And so you just have to listen to your body and your mind. And some days cleaning will make me feel so much better, but then other days just reading my books would make me feel better than cleaning would. So just kind of paying attention to what works for you each day. So I feel like I'm always doing dishes in my cleaning videos. I feel like it's the chore or task that I'm on a constant hamster wheel, and there's no way off. It's just something's always dirty, something's always needs to be clean. If I don't run my dishwasher at night, the next morning I feel like I'm in a tizzy because I have like all this huge dishwasher filled with dirty dishes that didn't run, and you know, I have more dishes that need to be put in there that can't. So this is like the task that I feel like is always nagging at me. What is the task that you feel like you are constantly doing and it's nagging at you and you just can't get off the hamster wheel? Let me know in the comments down below. So moving on to day 2, I do have a little helper here with me for a little bit. I can typically get some things done with him because he is really good at entertaining himself, which is totally different than my daughter. She needed help being entertained, like, you know, all the time when she was his age. So I'm able to get some stuff done. Unfortunately, watching me tackle these piles didn't get filmed all the way, so you'll only see the beginning, but there's still some good stuff in here and some motivation to help you continue cleaning. So now that our playroom, our toy room, whatever you want to call it, is tidy for the second time because it's day 2, we are headed back to, yes, more dishes. I told you it's the task that never ends for me. So I've been washing my fruit for a while now. I have started down this pathway of learning about chemicals and toxins and different things that are put on our food, in our food, in our cleaning supplies, all of that. So I have been, very diligent about buying things organic, washing fruit, but I have found that sometimes the organic stuff will go bad faster, and putting the fruit into these mason jars has helped the longevity of my fruit so much. And so if you're looking for a way to kind of like make your fruit last longer, I would suggest getting some mason jars and seeing if that helps you. So I am filming day 2 on a Friday, and for those of you who have watched one of my recent cleaning videos before, you might remember that Friday is the day that I do our laundry, our clothes. So mine and my husband's clothes and my kids' clothes get washed on Fridays. So that's just what I'm doing here, is starting those loads. I was so unbelievably excited to clean my appliances just because they haven't been cleaned and shined up, I feel like, all together in so long. And so it was so nice. I was able to get the microwave, the stove, the oven, the dishwasher, and the fridge all nice and shined up. So it's a little hard for me to believe that my next video is going to be coming out in August. I can't believe that the year is going by this fast, and I really truly can't believe that my son is going to be a year old on August 28th. That is just mind-blowing to me. But I'm curious, are you like gung-ho ready for fall, or are you kind of in camp, let's keep summer around as much as possible? I don't know. I'm like really been into looking at like the new fall decor and things. I also have major FOMO when things come out because I've waited to get decorations and whatnot before, and then they're sold out and I can't get them in time, so that creates some FOMO in me. But I just love the summer, and I love how laid back it is and the weather, and it just has some of the best like memories from my childhood. So I don't know, but I am super excited for fall content coming up. I love fall baking and decorating. Also, for those who might not know, I'm a former teacher. I taught first grade for about 6 years, and so I'm excited for some of that back to school content and stuff to come back. I have a lot of fun with that, and I get the excitement every year in August just because I never have stopped going back to school. So this is my first August that I'm not going back to school, which is kind of crazy. So that will be different and new for me, but I'm hoping to get, like teacher gifts and supply organization kind of things uploaded for you all, just for some fun school content as well. So if you've made it to this part of the video, thank you so much. I appreciate you more than you know. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are not already, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you subscribe and check out my videos. I post a new video every single Sunday, and I hope to see you next week. Bye.